All right, folks, welcome back to the Monthly Investing Adventure. Today is Thursday, June 1st, 2023, and it's time for us to do a review and make our buys into the monthly portfolio here. So let's go ahead and jump to the computer, and I'll show you what the account looks like now, and do a little bit of review, and then we'll go make our buys. So as you can see here, these are the current holdings. In the month of May, the portfolio has gone up quite a bit. I'll talk more about it when we get to the actual review of it. But we ended up around $765 for the month of May, and we've contributed our $250 for the month. So that's deposited and is available to trade. The pending just means that it went in today, and it'll take a day or two to clear, but we can still trade on it. So we'll go ahead and do that. But before we make our trades, let's jump to the spreadsheet and take a look at how the portfolio is doing. So you can see that as of May 31st, yesterday, the portfolio ended at $767. This represents a compounded growth rate for the year of 22.4%, which is pretty crazy considering that in the back test, this portfolio is supposed to return about 9.4% a year on average. Part of that is that this holding right here, 35%, is in the NASDAQ 100, which is represented by QQQ, is 35% of the portfolio. And this thing is up like, I don't know, over 20% for the year. I don't have the actual number in front of me, but it's been really gangbusters. So it's helping to pull the portfolio up. How long that will sustain, I have no idea. But we made a milestone today with the contribution of $250. So we're sitting at over $1,000. So we went above the four-figure mark. I've said it before and I'll say it again. In the beginning of your investing life, the contributions that you're adding to the account will make a much bigger impact on the balance than what the market is doing, even when it's returning 22.4% on an annualized basis. It's the contributions in the front end of the investing career that makes a huge difference to that portfolio balance, and you can see it here. So yeah, it's doing really well. In terms of how it's tracking to the forecast, you can see down here that it's above this orange dash line, which is the forecasted growth rate. We'll see what happens as we move over time. I expect to see more variability, but for now, you know, it's tracking it pretty closely. It's sitting above there, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and make our buys, and then we will end this video for this month. All right, so here we are at the buy screen. So this is the solo Fidfolio. I signed up for this to test to see how it goes, and you know, it's kind of working, not really. The biggest gripe for me is that it's not picking up existing positions. So right now you can see that it's only showing me the buys from last month when I started putting this account into solo Fidfolio. So you know, it's not picking the rest of it, which means that the smart buys that they have that's supposed to reallocate between different positions, it's not really working. So I kind of have to do that manually, but it is what it is. We're still going to use this for now. So let me go ahead and just say we're going to buy more into this portfolio. And I'm going to go to allocate to specific position. Click continue. And for me, I am going to spend $68 to buy this. This is going to be 101. So I've already done the math on this. The reason we're buying 68 is that because the NASDAQ 100 has gone up so much, it's what's considered overweight. So I'm buying less of this to kind of help rebalance things back to where I want it to be. This has gone down a little bit, so we're buying more of it. It's the whole buy low, sell high concept. So when things are high, I don't buy as much. When things are low, I buy more. We're going to buy $55 of this. And then on this one, we'll buy 27. Let's see if that gives me 250. Okay, that gives me 251, so I'm going to reduce my gold to 26. All right, so it totals up to 250. So I'm going to review the order. Everything looks good, so I'm going to click place. All right, just got the notification that the buys have gone through. We can go back to the portfolio, click refresh. All right, so we can see that these ones highlighted in yellow means that they have activity for the security today, and all the balances have gone up accordingly. And when we look back at the percent of the account, it's now balanced again. So 35% in QQQ, 35% in small cap value, 20% in bonds, and 10% in gold. So that's it for the monthly investing adventure for June. I'll come back in July and talk more about what's going on with the account, and we'll make our monthly buys as usual. But I hope you enjoy this and are following along. I realize that even having $250 a month to do this on the side is a blessing, and it's really a fortunate thing for me. But I'm sharing it in the hopes that you're able to follow along at whatever amount you can afford. But the key here is that we're basically starting from scratch. We're only a couple of months in. I think it's month 4. So if you want to follow along, it really is about the time that you start as early as possible and just keep at it with your plan. And over the long run, things will work out. So thanks for checking along with me, and I hope you enjoy. See you next month. Bye.